boys.
I don't care.
Yes, ma'am. What you doing, Joyce? Okay, you don't need your gloves. We're just demonstrating. I'm just demonstrating. Y'all watching me. Okay, class, we are going to learn how to put on a pair of gloves without a gown. I mentioned to you this morning, when are the 2 times that an unsterile person would need to don a pair of gloves using the open method without their gown on? To insert a Foley catheter, or to do a urinary catheterization, or to do a skin prep. We're going to lecture on this afternoon, and they even have a technique of how to do it in the book this afternoon, and also they have some pictures of how to do this in the afternoon. Now, the thing is, that's the odd thing, y'all have learned now to be sterile, so y'all are wanting to touch the inside of everything. Y'all, this is backwards from what you have learned before. You can't be touching the inside of this pack because you're not sterile. What do we have to touch? Just the outside. Okay, before I put on these gloves, open method, what have I done? I've done a wash my hands, but then I've dried them off. Okay, so I've got clean hands. And of course, if I was in the operating room getting ready to do a skin prep or insert a Foley, I've got on my cap and my mask and my OR attire. Okay, now remember, I'm not sterile, so what part of this, and I just opened it out of the glove pack and took it out of the pack and laid it down here, okay? Now, what part can I touch? Just the outside, okay? I'm going to open it like this, and y'all, I have found that if you will take these edges and pinch them right here, they'll stay open. I learned that when my little boys were in church and I wanted them to do what I wanted them to do, I'd pinch them and they'd stay put until one night my little boy hollered out, "Quit, don't pinch me, Mama." But if you pinch your little boys and that thing right there, they'll stay put. Okay, now, you're going to want to do this because that's what you did when you were sterile, but you can't do that. I can only touch what? The outside. But do y'all see how when I pinched that made that stay open? Okay, I'm going to grab this right here and open it up. What can my unsterile hands touch about this package?
A 1 inch.
A 1 inch margin around the edge. Okay? Now, y'all know how the gloves are in there folded like that. It doesn't matter which one you put on first. I'm right-handed, so I reach for my right hand. Now, I've got to keep the inside of my glove pack sterile, so can I touch it right here to pick it up?
No.
No, I've got to pick it up right here, and I'm touching what part of the glove? The inside. And I'm going to lift it, let it slide over the edge like this?
No.
No, I'm going to do what?
Pick straight up and
Lift
back
it
up.
straight up. Now, don't try to put it on like that. Get a hold of it. But can I touch it anywhere on the inside? Okay, I can touch it anywhere on the inside. But notice that once I pick it up, can I adjust it right here? And I would step back a little bit. I don't have a whole lot of room because y'all are watching me here. Okay, now I'm going to slip my hand in here and try to get all your right fingers in there. Now do I have a sterile hand? Okay. What part can I touch now? I can touch all of it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my fingers up in here like this and slide it up in there as far as it'll go. As far as it'll go, and lift it straight up. Don't let it slide over the edge. And hold this thumb out. Y'all, if you hold that thumb like that, then what's going to happen? It's going to get contaminated. So that thumb's got to be a hitchhiker. And also, all of your fingers need to be up under there. Now, what can this touch?
Inside
Just the inside, but this has got to be held out here. So I'm going to put this finger in here like this. Am I sterile?
Yep.
Now let me show you what you're going to want to do. Nope. Can't do that, can you? Because you're not sterile now. So what are you going to have to do? Keep your hands out in front of you like that. But we're sterile. And then we're going to go arrange our kit and do whatever we're going to do. Now that looked easy, but that's hard. And we got the next 20, 35